2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Andrew Catalon back with you. Thanks for joining us today. As we check in on how things are stacking up on the leaderboard, it's a tie at the top between our featured player and Lydia Ko. Let's get down to the first hole.
Bite.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
Henny, what does his lie look like?
Andrew, this is a bad break. It's nestled down in this first cut.
Just off the fairway, and what a beautiful shot. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
An uphill left to righter.
That nearly went in for birdie. The par putt. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Let's take a look at the par 5 second. Look at that drive. He got all of it.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
This putt is from 16 feet away. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure this one's going to move pretty hard right to left.
He's got this left for birdie. All right, that one is behind us. Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. Teeing off here on the third.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Catches the downslope, and this should run out. Not a bad result right there. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one looks long. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Okay, some distance here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Well, this one starts off looking good. This has my attention. Yes, it goes. Updating the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Lydia Ko is in second place. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, flex on that drive. That's a pretty good shot right there. 4 feet to the cup. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Hole 5 is a par 3.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club. Guys, this could go.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
But what a start. This is impressive.
Setting the tone early in this round.
A great birdie by Kiwi Lydia Ko, and she's now just 2 shots off the pace.
And the gap is closing on our leader, Luke.
Oh, this one might roll into that second cut.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
And this from the greenside rough. A birdie putt awaits. And this one is for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament.
Out to the 7th hole. This one's going right there. I thought that was going to go in. What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. And now teeing off on a par 4.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. That's a wonderfully played chip shot. Here's a par putt.
It's a short putt, but it does move to the right.
That one drops. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
That rough was not easy. Well played. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. 5 feet remains.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Just needed a little bit more on that one. A par putt and moving on to the next. As we take a glance at the scoreboard, our featured player is in first. Lydia Ko sits in second. We begin the second 9 with a par 4. That was the perfect spot to hit it. There it goes. Okay, that'll play. This shot from about 110 yards away. Leading the event by 2 shots. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. Almost jarred it. A tap in left for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
His second shot here. Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
This would be a great up and down.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Big pass over coming up for this fella. And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Going with the 7.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Lydia Ko is just coming off a birdie at her last hole, and that will take her to within 2 strokes of the lead. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 14th. Can this stay on the cut stuff? Just barely snuck into the first cut. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. And from the greenside rough here. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Nice. This one hit the fast lane.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. All right, let's see if all that practice on the putting green pays off here. Putt on a good line. Getting better. No, not there. What a putt. And just to finish off the par, let's update the leaderboard, and we want to tell you that Lydia Ko just made a birdie. She's only 2 shots off the lead.
Ooh, and the leader is starting to feel the heat coming down the stretch.
That's the thick stuff. Looking to get up and down from here. That is the perfect position to leave it in.
Great touch.
3 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Come on. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Okay, it's a par 3.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
This is a 9-iron on the way.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
All right, the putter can come out now. 14 feet to the cup. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Just a smidgen to the right, this one.
Oh, I thought that was going down. This putt is for par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Time for the tee shot at 18.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
That is an absolute missile. This shot from approximately 180 yards. Currently tied for the lead.
Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
This putt is from 18 feet away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Right on line, but just misses. This putt from 5 feet. And a birdie to finish on 18. Three rounds in the books, but there's not a lot of separation at the top of the leaderboard.
Andrew, even a slim lead is a lead nonetheless. This player will take it going into the final round.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. The final round starts now. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Brian Harman, Open champion of 2023. He's not going anywhere. He's too good. He's one of the best in the game right about now. And he's going to have to do an awful lot to keep Brian away.
Let's get down to the first hole. These are the moments that define a tournament, trying to close the door at the end. Wow, he's going to like that one. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
This is his third. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, he's got the top spot, but Brian Harman is in second. Here's a look at the par 5 second. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
What a great shot on the par 5, on in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
All right, Henny, what do you see here?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. Okay, good start. Now watch this one. Watch it.
Too much power on that putt. A 3-foot putt.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
That was close. Six feet to the hole. That nearly went in for par. A tap in for bogey. And after that hole, our featured player is in second place, just behind a major champion in Brian Harman. And now teeing off on this par 4. That's a good one to build momentum on. Not a bad shot right there. Okay, 12 feet away. That one just rolls by. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our featured player is in third place. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That will definitely work. On the green, that's always mission number 1. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Way too much on that one. 7 feet from here. Oh, almost. Just a little work to do for bogey. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Second shot here on the 5th. How close was that to going down? And this putt coming up for his par. That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by 4 strokes. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5. Oh, that ball's grown some legs. That thing's running. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Oh, he put a nice little fade on this.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
And this putt to move to 15 under par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, this one looks like it's breaking hard to the right.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Here we are with a chance to get the first birdie of the day. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole.
Lydia Ko is currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This one's looking pretty good. Oh, this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
If this one goes in, we've got a tie for second. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. And just a tap in left for par. As we look at the leaderboard, first place belongs to Lydia Ko. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. This looks like a really strong tee shot. This shot from about 190 yards. 3 strokes off the lead.
Going with less club.
You really got to hit the green there.
Got to believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Ooh, this one caught a good bounce off at the downslope. This might chase out.
That is going to work. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Looking at this one, taking it all in, and one part of it is it's very downhill.
That's a really nice shot. And now a 6-footer is left. Oh, so close to a birdie. Here's the tap in for par. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole. This is a bomb.
This one caught a good little bounce off that downslope. Could chase out a little more.
That was really well played. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
This one is looking good. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt left for birdie. Okay, let's get a quick look at the leaderboard. Lydia Ko is the leader by 3.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
This is his second shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, that was a firm first bounce.
Oh, it might not be, though. It might be actually really nice. Look at this go.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's a delightful little fade, that. Second shot here on the 12th. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
These par putts, they keep around going.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
So close.
Putting for a bogey.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole.
Next up is a par 4.
Always a stern test. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Second shot here on the 13th. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Started this one on a pretty good line. That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 14th is a par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. He's standing over his third shot. 5 shots off the pace. That was a bit of a miscue.
Blame the caddy.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. $11 feet to the cup.
An all-important putt for par.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
And it's Lydia Ko in top spot.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Watch this one roll. Time for the second shot here at 15.
trouble ahead, needs to stay on this fairway.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was going in. This putt for par.
Well, this is a short putt, but it does move to the left.
Okay, moving on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, we take a look at the leaderboard, and Lydia Ko has a 3-shot advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. This is dicey, to say the least.
It made bogey here yesterday and looking like more of the same today.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. On the green and a chance to save par. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Lydia Ko is in first place. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3. This is a 7-iron on the way. That is the way you play it.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This one from 4 feet away.
Little birdie looking here.
That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Now to 18, a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short 3rd shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Wow, that was launched.
Oh yeah, this is pretty. Big bounce down the fast lane.
A lot to like about that one. Second shot here at 18. And this putt to move into 3rd place. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Here we go. Putt on the way. Ooh, that was close. Got a chance here to move into the top 5. And as that putt drops, he finishes the event. Well, Rich, we talked about the possibility of going back-to-back. It doesn't happen, but it was still a great fight.
That just goes to show you how hard it is to win on the PGA Tour.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.